So we have almost covered how we can edit an event for like launching at the earliest. So now we are able to like we would like to look onto something called our next feature, which is insights. So insights is like giving an overview about how your registration is performing and how the registration has came so far, and like some details about the attendees and all. So you can see that there is something called total registration we have done. You can see that there is 5 registrations over here out of 25. You can see that the 5 registrations that came on 8th of August 2025. So out of the 5 I guess there is 60% of professionals and 40% of student. The top category is already given. And yesterday there is no registration, and this week there is 5 registrations. And also looking at the trend, you can see that the registration details are already given. So the event date is already listed over here as well. So you can see that the most of the registrations has came from the registration time at night. The five out of 5 has came from at the night time. And also we have a dedicated details about the page visits and the unique visits. So you can see that the unique visits are only 2 and the page visits is about 62, which is mean by like the 2 visits are the unique visits are making this much number of page visit, which is I have been using the event pages almost every time to make this particular video. So that's why this much like page visits over here. And once you click over here, you can see that a detailed insights about how the registration has came from. The browser used is Chrome, and it's PC and Windows, and the city is Bangalore, and region is Karnataka, and the country is India. And there is a lot of details you can just get out of it if you are planning to perform a massive amount of outreach and everything. And also there is something called UTM. You can see that we'll be talking about it later, but there is something called, we can say, there is creating a new insights. So this is another feature that we have implemented to get the details about the guests and all. So once you click the new insight, you will be able to select the form field, like the fields you have asking over here. You can see that in the event page I have asking the name, phone number, email, profession, and food preferences I have added recently. So in profession you can see that there is professional and student, and in food preferences you can see that vegetarian, non-vegetarian I have added. So I'm just selecting the form field as a profession and just selecting the graph type of pie. Once I click the create insight, I will be getting the insight right in front of in the inside space, like the professional is 3 and the student is 2. We have already said about the percentage over here, but we will be getting the right count over here. This will be changed dynamically. And also another dynamic insight we can get, that if you have preparations about the food preferences of the attendees, you can set this food preferences form field as a pie graph type. Once you click it, you can see that the vegetarian is 1 and 4 non-vegetarian. You can use this insights in any kind of details you want, like if you would like to list out the number of colleges, or you can just list the district or the place where the people are coming from, or different sets of details you can be creating using this create new insight. This is a wonderful use case that you will be able to use at your own needs and all. So this is some thing called insights. And there is something called a share button over here. You can create this website as a static public, and you can publish it as a website. Like once you click the publish button, you will be able to get the link over here, and you can send it to anyone in your team. Like once I click the view visit, they will be getting this entire details publicly. Like they don't need to log in or anything. They will be able to view the full details about how many guests are already enrolled, the time and details and page visits, and entire things will be listed over here. But the dedicated page visits will be hidden for public access. So this is how it works. And yeah, you can also unpublish this website once you not necessary to publicly listing it. So this is about the insights that we are providing at MakeMyPass. Hope you understood. And also there is something called view docs over here. You can click over there and just get the details about how this insight works. Like we have created a documentation entirely. You will be getting to know this one. So hope you like it, and thank you.